Welcome to my YouTube channel, Travel with Brittany. I'm Brittany and today we are in Negril, where we will be visiting the beautiful Benta River Falls and the famous Risk Cafe. If this is the first time visiting my channel, subscribe for Jamaican content and affordable travel videos. Nestled in Negril in an area called Pennycook, Benta River Falls boasts a scenery of unspoiled natural beauty. This is my first time visiting here and it was actually amazing. It was a place that kept on giving. It has a lot of land space, which can be used for picnics or events after the waterfalls. The cost for locals is 1,200 Jamaican dollars and for tourists it's 25 US dollars. When you enter, the first thing you'll see is some wooden crafted items for purchase, and they also have refreshments. A vibe was kept there. They had live music playing, a DJ was there, and they had cooked food on sale. The first thing our tour guide showed us was the best view overlooking the waterfalls, and it was absolutely beautiful. I couldn't wait to go in. I know a lot of tourists are familiar with the famous Benta River Fall in Ocho Rios. However, if it is that you don't want to travel all the way to Ocho Rios to experience a waterfalls in Jamaica, I would recommend it here. Unlike Benta River Falls, where you have to climb the waterfalls, and if you haven't been to Benta River Falls before, it's extremely slippery. For here, you can actually walk along the sides and it's a very mild waterfalls. The tour guides really show you where to step. They were very nice, and even with a large group like what I was a part of, they were still very keen and very good and attended to everyone. Now, don't get me wrong. This is nothing like Benta River Falls. It is a waterfalls, but I wouldn't compare it to Benta River Falls in the sense that Benta River Falls, beauty of it is climbing it. However, with this one, there were different waterfalls that fell off into pools. So you had different sections that had uniqueness about it. You could swim, you could dive, or you could just relax. Oh, it really blew.
Yeah. Third time, Sean. Ready, set? All right, let's flip it. Woo!
Hey, I'm putting it on. One thing I like when going on trips is doing something that I would not expect. So when I was at this section, the tour guide told me about a cave. And if you don't know me, I cannot swim. So I asked a million questions before I even made my way there. And he assured me that he would not bring me to any danger, or he would not put my life at risk, and he would not carry me to a section that, would cause harm. Anyways, as you can see my face during this little walk, I was a bit thinking a bit apprehensive, but there was trust there. I mean, I could stand up in this section of the water and it wasn't far, but still asking questions because I just want to be 100% sure. So let's go to the cave. Yeah, that was it. I mean, this is just a good example of sometimes fear makes things look more than it is, but I don't play with water. So anyways, moving on. It was actually really nice and really cool, and he said it could hold maybe up to 20 to 30 people. I don't remember exactly, but as you can see, a lot of persons, around 6 or so persons were in here, and it was enough space. I know when people watch too much movie, because they were saying, oh, they're praising the ancestors as a little joke kind of thing. And I was like, mine on a scream because mine is collapsed. And thinking about it, why would it collapse? Why? It was fun. I had fun. This was a fun trip. It was a fun waterfalls. It had so many levels to it that I could go another time and actually enjoy myself still.
You know what that is, right? It's cotton. Yeah. Yeah.
We are now off to the popular spot called Rick's Cafe that all Jamaicans know about and all tourists rave about, especially if you are coming to Negril. Now, upon entering, the first thing you're going to see is obviously the beautiful blue Caribbean Sea. And on your left, if you make it around the left, you're going to see some chefs grilling up some burgers and some people waiting on that. Let me just tell you, the food is actually good, or what I had was really good. The staff was friendly and hospitable. Of course, you know, you're there, Jamaica. It's typically like that. Now we're going to make our way to the gift shop. The gift shop is called Rick Things, where you can take something home, of course. And they had a wide range of selection from hats, shirts, hoodies, all branded with Rick's Cafe, of course, to remind you of your time here. The only thing that they didn't have, and if you've watched my previous videos, is snow globe, which I wish they had, but I had these little things here, which was really cool. It's different from what you usually see in gift stores, and also shot glasses. I got a magnet, and it was like $8 or $9 US. Everything is quoted in US. I think it's absolutely cute. That was the last one. Now, I'm a part of a Facebook group that has typically a lot of tourists, and somebody asked if Rick's Cafe is worth it. Some people are saying it's a tourist trap. As a Jamaican, or as somebody who likes to travel myself, I don't view it as a tourist trap. I feel like it's a great vibe. It has a lot of dancing, a lot of live entertainment, as you can see right now. It's just a blast. If it is that you don't want to jump, you can grab something to eat, and the menu is all quoted in US dollars, of course, because it's a tourist spot. Some of the drinks were overpriced, that is true, but some of the drinks were a bit fun, like one called Mating Season. For her, S with Rick, and for him, Front End Lifter, aka Jamaican Viagra. So they kind of played with the name. We can also see like different boats from sandals and catamarans that come and just show the visitors what it's all made of, what Rick's Cafe is about. What you should note is that the burgers are not on the menu. I don't know why I had to ask the waitress, and she told me the options. So this one is called the Cliff Burger, if I remember correctly. It is so good. I enjoyed it. Don't ask me the price, please, but it wasn't the most expensive thing. I think maybe like under $10 or $10. And it had tomato, pineapple, bacon, beef, and mushroom lettuce. Yum, yum, yum. It was really good. I wish I ordered that next one, and it came with blue cheese on the side. And it was actually lovely. What is also cool, if you're sitting eating, you can watch someone jump off. I love that about Rick's Cafe. And then you can get a bit closer and just admire the view. I would definitely recommend going a bit closer when the sun is going to set. Absolutely gorgeous. Look how blue the water is. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. This was on a holiday, so a lot of people came out. Behind us is the pool, so if you're not going to dive in, you can always access the pool. It's free of cost, of course. People jumping one after another. The lifeguards were there to keep you safe. Also, you could have rented life jackets. I believe it was $2,500 to rent a life jacket, so you don't have to be afraid if you cannot swim. There was also different levels which persons were able to jump from, and based on your swimming abilities and confidence, you would choose what is best for you.
Are you ready? Rudolph, are you ready?
Now we're off to honorable mentions because, you know, as a Jamaican, we're always advocates for supporting the locals. So across the road from Rick's Cafe entrance, there's this little shop, and guess what? It does have snow globes, guys, and it has a lot of little Jamaican little souvenirs that you can bring home with you. Tumblers, slippers, all branded Jamaica, some nice rum. They also sell mushrooms and brownies, so if that's your kind of thing, stop by before you go into Rick's and have a vibe. Next honorable mention is a talented Mr. Fix It. I don't know why they call him that, but I guess him fixing these jewelry is really nice, and these little handcrafted stuff, they are so beautiful, so definitely check him out.